Hello, welcome back to the Daily Unwind with Fortnite. So once again, we'll be playing a little Fortnite and checking out some of the new stuff. The new event is going on right now, so that did drop. So we'll be looking at a little bit of that. Again, the Daily Unwind, I stream Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. Central Time for about an hour, hour and a half, depending on how much time I have. And this is just me unwinding after work, playing a little Fortnite. So I do things like help other people out, give stuff away, help with storm shields, help maybe build some trap tunnels, stuff like that. And then on Friday and Saturday evenings, about 11 p.m. Central Time, that is when we do the weekend grind, which is the longer session. So that starts about 11 p.m. Central Time. It goes to about 3, 4 in the morning. Just depends on how many people are around, what's going on. Things like this event here, and we might be grinding out tickets and seasonal gold and that kind of stuff. So as you can see here, let's go back, bring back up the event. So they've just continued on with the quest line here. So now you got a page 3 and 4. And I've already done some of it. Again, so far these are fairly easy. Not all of them can be done in one mission this time. For instance, the Double Trouble one there is to actually do 2 missions with the difficulty increased. But if you've been grinding tickets and stuff like that anyway, and seasonal gold, you're used to increasing the difficulty. So that one's fairly easy to do. So we've got 2 more pages here. So you see I'm at the Big Wick, which is a kind of a group mission that you got to do. I think you got to do this one twice if I remember right. And that's to protect the big fireworks as a group. Kind of similar to like a drone drop or something like that, where you kind of put up defenses and defend it for a certain period of time. And then I'm going to branch off from there. So getting close. This time we do have, so the Big Wick, yeah, I got to do twice. We do have a repeatable quest. And this one is to deploy small fireworks and gather red envelopes. You got to gather 40 of those red envelopes. So the first one kind of talked about it's probably better to solo it because you start seeing everybody else's quest markers in your missions. This one is almost the opposite. You kind of maybe, I did a bunch of them solo, and that's fine, you can do it that way. But for this repeatable one, everybody's, those quest markers are going to be there for everybody no matter what. Even if you solo it, you're going to have a mix of maybe what your main quest is versus the envelopes and the fireworks. So you're going to be going to things you may or may not need anyway. Everybody, but with more people, you can clear them out faster. And of course, you'll get the 40 faster on the repeatable quest, which gives you 100 gold, seasonal gold there. So right now, these are the 2 I've got going on, the repeatable and the Big Wick. Now, there is also a new tutorial quest, which I've already done, but you'll have a tutorial quest in here to break down old muscle cars, and they kind of highlight like most destructible things, and you got to get the hoverboard parts, which once you complete that, you have access to the hoverboard, which is awesome. Been absolutely loving the addition of the hoverboard. You get around the map ridiculously fast. Kind of takes away the advantage that some like the Outlander and the Ninja had in some instances. I mean, you don't get the double jump with it, but you can do some pretty good jumps, and you get around the board really fast without using stamina. The downside, it takes a little bit to activate, so you can't be in the middle of combat and activate it. You can't initiate combat with it on. You have to jump off of it, kind of release it. And if you get hit or take damage, it'll drop from you. So there's a couple limitations, but the nice thing is you're not spending your stamina. So like today, I did a mission with a bunch of people for the destroy the encampments, and we like cleared the mission, all the encampments, with like 7-8 minutes left. Just because everybody was hoverboarding to all the locations, and people were still going off and collecting fireworks and envelopes and stuff like that. The only thing I have to double check is when I did that destroy the encampment, there was no difficulty level increaser in that one. So I want to check. I don't think I've done another destroy the encampment today. I want to see, did they take that away because too many people were farming there? Or is it just a glitch in that particular one where it didn't spawn? Because I have had the occasional destroy the encampment where it didn't spawn, so it might just be that case. Hopefully it is. We'll see. Alright, so what else? We go into the loot store. We've got the Snuggle Specialist Sarah. So we got our hero. So, and she costs 3,200 seasonal gold. I haven't really looked at her here. Press and kick stars. Alright, let's see what they say at the bottom here for her. Deadly mid-range fighter who combines throwing stars and dragon slash to create a storm of steel. That actually sounds pretty good. We also got this new bald eagle, which at some point I'll want to get, because will it replace the falcon for me? Hard to say. My falcon has affliction, so that's hard to replace right now, but that is out there now as well. I haven't looked at the husk cleaver. Sword heavy, slower sword, knocks back enemies in a wide cone. Alright, so with that, let's see. Oh, I got a completed little mini quest thing here. Tend to usually at least send out the free quests. There's some more wood for my storage. Let's do that again, because I've been you spend quite a bit of wood. The other nice thing, which we'll see it when we get into mission here, is they've also increased the way you build. So build has gotten a little bit better. This was a pretty big update for them. You can build through things like trees and stuff now, which is awesome. That's come in handy quite a bit already today for me. I've only had one spot where like there was absolutely nothing there and it wouldn't build. So it was, I don't know what was glitched in that one little spot, but I built around it. And I was able to do it, and I've only had that happen once, so. But let's see, what else? I'm rocking Skull Trooper Jonesy today, and my build out with him is I'm using Centurion Hawk, who gives me increased ammo capacity of all weapons by 15%, and then I'm using Berserker Headhunter here for her hold still to replace the shockwave knockback with increased impact and 2.5 second stun. So those are the two that I'm using on my build today. Let's see, I've been leveling some stuff up. So my Falcon is still up there. My Hydra still needs a level. Can't make, oh, that's what I need to do. Maybe there was some reason I'm here. I'm at 80 though. I need to. I wonder if it'll let me recycle stuff. It wouldn't let me recycle earlier. Okay, it will today. Or this time. Good. Heck, let's recycle that as well. I think it wouldn't let me recycle earlier because I had my backpack was full, and I think it wasn't going to be able to make room for what I was trying to do. All right, so I need my sturdy mechanical parts. I had put them in storage. Didn't realize that I did not keep any, so I couldn't make the Hydra earlier. So just for the heck of it, we will... Oh yeah, we can't do that. Still unable to build from there. Alright, so let's check something out, shall we? Let's see, again, what am I looking at here? Let's just go into a Plankerton other mission for the heck of it. See what happens. We'll do a quick play. See what we get launched into. And I'll show the hoverboard real quick. And the building through stuff. Alright, so they're doing a retrieve the data. So there is almost no reason not to get the exploration badge at this point, because I did a retrieve the data earlier today too, and just does not take that long on the hoverboard to just go around the map and reveal it, and still have plenty of time to do just about anything else you want to.
For an important weather alert.
Alright, so here we are. First things first. Just to show, I am building through this tree. So you can now build through things, which is awesome. As you can see, the tree is still here. You can still take down the tree. You'll be fine. That is great. Alright, so the hoverboard. So the circle on the PlayStation, you know how you go to what you want to build, like I just did to build the ramp. Instead, if you hold it down, so I'm holding it down now, and there, my hoverboard is created. I don't know what is suddenly going on with the game. The game just went really weird on me. So the game just glitched out like crazy, and it's still glitching. So I can't do anything right now. This is awesome. I am basically not controlling my character. Yeah, I can't even leave the mission. That's a great glitch there. Oh, now I got control back. Wow. That was horrible. I had no control over my character for a while there. I've been playing off and on today, and that has not happened. Alright, so here's our hoverboard again. And this time I actually have control over it. So again, you can't be in combat, you can't take damage or it'll drop, but you can make some nice drops here. You can do some pretty decent jumps to get around. I've taken it upstairs in a city zone, so that works. As you see down below, people are collecting those envelopes I was talking about. Yeah, so, hey Contra. So they did take it away from, wow, so this keeps glitching out. Like there must be more people playing. I did this earlier today, and I had never lost control of my board, and this one I keep losing control of the character. That is crazy. Yeah, so I was wondering that, because I did a difficulty a little while ago, and yeah, it wasn't there, but I've had 2 or 3 missions previously where it didn't show up for some reason, so I was trying to Oh, this is... I have no control over my character. I can't pull a weapon right now. This is horrible. I could throw a grenade. There we go. Wow, that is just not good. Yeah, they are. Like I said, I played earlier today and I had 0 problems. But this is horrible. This may be a very short stream. I don't know how long I'm going to play this way. I'll take some bacon though. So yeah, during Love Storm, I had I think 2 missions in the Destroy the Encampment that did not give me the difficulty pylon. So I wasn't sure if it was just glitched again for that particular mission or if that was the new thing. So apparently it's the new thing if other people are complaining about it. Is there one here? Should be. Yeah, retrieve the data because this is retrieve the data.
We've got a mega firework standing by.
So yeah,
for liftoff.
Atlas.
Head to the firework, build some defenses, and light the fuse.
I gotta say though, I am loving the building through stuff like this. That is great. Although things still block you if they're blocking you. You can still take stuff down and it's not gonna affect you. And I am digging the hoverboard. We cleared the Destroy the Encampment, like everything in... I think we had like 8 minutes left or something like that. 7-8 minutes. Yep, they did add hoverboards, which is awesome. Alright, so doesn't look like anybody, I don't know if anybody else wants to do this. Yeah, I was saying that a little earlier. It's kind of takes the little bit of advantage that some of the Outlanders and the Ninja have. But man, can you? There's no reason not to get the exploration badge now. That's probably too quick. Because yeah, I was doing a retrieve the data earlier, and it was just like hoverboard around the mission, and then had no problem getting back and doing anything else that needed to be done. You get it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You get it from a. There's a tutorial mission now, and basically all you got to do is pretty much go into like cities, and there's like the old cities or suburbs. I think I did it in the cities. Made the most sense. But there's like the old muscle cars. And they're highlighted. You break them and you get hoverboard parts. When you get enough hoverboard parts, you can make it. Or you don't make it, you just have access to it. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can pretty much do it in one mission. If you get enough cars, hit parking ramps and stuff like that. Yeah, they call them hot rods, but they don't look like they're the older cars. Like, I started going up to cars I thought were hot rods, and apparently I'm wrong. But, yeah, it's the older, no-top cars. And like I said, they'll be highlighted. You gotta fall a lot higher to take damage. Like I've done some jumps where I would have normally taken damage, but you can still take damage from a fall. And if you do, the hoverboard goes away. You also can't take damage from. Oh, they already did it. You can't like be in combat and use your hoverboard. You can't take damage from a husk. That'll drop your hoverboard. So it takes a moment to cycle. So it's not going to be like this massively quick getaway if you're in the middle of a group, but you can pretty much kind of stay away from a lot of stuff. You sink in the water though. That's weird. And it slows you down just a little bit. So like this little group right here, I'll activate them, but as long as they don't damage me, you know, I can get away. But if I was not on my hoverboard, I probably wouldn't have been able to activate my hoverboard in time to get away from it. So yeah, I am digging the hoverboard. Hoverboard and the ability to build through stuff is awesome. I said I did have one little spot where I glitched out. It would not let me build. It was in a city, and there was like nothing there. But it was just like this one spot, and I was able to build on the other side of it, and then I haven't seen it since. I can, let's see, how did you get that in there? Oh, no, put that in there. Man, the servers are screwed. So is he trying to do, yeah, he's trying to do the, like the solo build. Which, let's see. Need to drop something to help out with that. Yeah, but I recognize what he's doing. I used this build before as well. Although I'll probably let him do some because I do it slightly different, but that's only because I usually do it on solo. So we'll see.
Could use some R&R.
I would still do that one. Did they? I used them earlier, but I had a lot of tall walls up, so I did not get to see them.
Gear up.
Look out, force under attack.
Yeah. Okay, now I just lost control of my guy again.
File successfully retrieved.
This is really difficult. Yeah, see, come on. There we go. That is like the absolute worst time to frickin' lose control of your character. Hey, look, there's a smasher. Oh, you don't have control. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, the lag is ridiculous right now. I'd like to lay down some more traps, but I don't know how often I'm actually going to have control of what the hell I'm doing. And he's walling it in. That made no sense. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he did, but the smasher took it.
File successfully retrieved.
This is ridiculous. Alright. Oh, why? Why did you put a jump pad down there? Oh, thanks for that. There's nothing to fix on my mic.
Taking damage, guys. Data's looking good.
Come on. Well, this is about as close as I can get to the mic without actually putting it in my mouth.
Successfully retrieved.
And I've lost control of my character again. Awesome. I can't control my character again. It's ridiculous. The Sarah does look like a good character. Kind of looking forward to grabbing her and checking her out from at some point as well. Oh man, this may be a short stream because I don't know if I can play too much more like this. I'll hover tour it up, see if that helps out at all. But I keep losing control of my character, and that's not cool. So we got our epic here. We got our mini boss.
shrapnel!
Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, to lose complete control. I mean, it's more than just lag. Like, my character does its own thing.
It is looking good.
So it's kind of funny. I don't know who it was that did this build, but this build is pretty much made to be defendable from within. So what's going on right now is the opposite of how you usually do this. Everybody's outside of it. Trying to put up a couple little like electro fields here from my grenades if somebody gets this far.
Another file. Data's looking good.
Yeah, I think for today this is gonna be the only mission I do for this stream anyway. We can talk a little bit. I'll hit the main panel, but yeah, this is not good.
Getting reports that your fort is uninvited guests. Go 86 them. File successfully retrieved.
Report's fine.
Perfection. You collected all of the files. Amazing.
Kind of surprised we did collect all of the files with how that kind of started out.
So,
But,
good job.
but
The
awesome.
data you collected will help us locate survives and weak points of Storm.
Alright, I don't think anybody increased the difficulty on this one, doesn't look like it. Yeah, they do work with jump pads. I did a Cannon Valley Storm Shield Defense 5 earlier with somebody who had jump pads all over the place, so I was hoverboard jumping everywhere. Racetracks in the Storm Shields? Nice. Well, okay, so you play Ninja, but the thing with the hoverboard is you don't lose any of your energy, any of your stamina. Or endurance, or whatever it's called in this game. So, to me, that's even great for, that's great for a Ninja. Because Ninja loses stamina so much. So, you hoverboard to wherever you need to go, and then you can use that for your abilities instead. Well, then you're a horrible ninja. Yeah, but see there? More for Dragon Slash. Lead Survivor Transform Schematic. Contra to this, so I'm looking back now. I agree with you about the music. They made such a big deal out of it, but it's ridiculous. It's more. It seems more repetitive than before, probably because it's so over the top to me. It's like it doesn't fit the game that well. So that the more I played today, the more I was just like, I really wish this music was gone, because it's it's really getting on my nerves. The cinematic or thematic or whatever that they were trying to do. Yeah, it definitely doesn't fit. So yeah, I don't know if it was that the guy that built that, you know, obviously knew the build for that mission. I don't know if it was just maybe the other two were like screwing it up, so he just said screw it and went out there, because I could see that. But yeah, I'm not digging the music. I am loving the building through stuff. I am loving the hoverboard. I'm gonna have to at some point see. I'm gonna have to check out this bald eagle. I think, see if it might replace my falcon. Who knows? Since that's new. Yeah, I mean I've seen the videos for the build too. Like I said, I tend to use it when I solo, but a modified version of it. But yeah, you knowing the build and knowing how to use the build are two different things. Right, which is fine if it's got more knockback. We'll see. I mean, the biggest thing is it probably, you know, since my Falcon ended up with Affliction, I probably would not switch out to it, but so yeah, I got a ways to go. Got a ways to go to get some more gold. And not many people seem to be doing the big wick yet or something. Yeah, I saw that. Like, so she's the next thing. So I gotta wait. We didn't get another, so I got a ways to go with her. There's nothing really down here. I don't know about this slice and dice. I don't need another wall spike. I got the one. Took the floor launcher, but that ended up getting collection booked. Well, I wonder if it might still be. I'm not sure, but so I can't. Like, I've tried it twice, and both of them were unsuccessful, and especially the second. So the first time I tried to solo it, so maybe I screwed something up. Second time it was like me and another. In fact, we were. It was a retrieve the data mission, so we actually I think one guy was off trying to build around the retrieve the data, and the balloon had dropped, and we were over trying to do the fireworks. So, but I can't. I wasn't successful the second time either with somebody else helping. So I'm not sure if it's still bugged or if it's I just am not getting how to defend it right. Yeah, I went V-Buck farming the other day. In fact, let's see. Oh, there might be one right now. Let's go look. Maybe nobody will be over here doing it. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Alright, good. There are other people doing it. So, yeah. I get alerts on my phone when there are V-Buck missions. Yeah, I'm waiting for the trucks to drop too. So here's hoping.
Stand by for
I
an
don't know,
important
we're
weather
in.
alert. 20 of them.
We're in Stonewood, so
Hurry.
maybe it'll be less laggy. We'll see. But it's worth 15 V-Bucks, so we'll do it real quick. Oh yeah, that's. I've been doing the same 23-28 like we were doing the other day. I've been running in that range for the most part. Over, little guy. Alright. I never said I don't like Battle Royale. I just said it's not my style of game. I actually appreciate Battle Royale for the testing ground that it is. And every once in a while when I'm like super bored, I'll go over and play. But I've only done that like twice. It's just not my style of game in general. I do prefer this side. But I have no hate. Alright, lazy grab. Where's the other? There you are. Fine, you can have the hate. Not my thing. Well, at least so far. A lot less lag over in Stonewood. Assuming those guys are still coming. Yeah, there they are. Put that down for a second. Don't you worry about it. It's magic. Let's see, what am I at? 3. Let's go. Where do I pull out this giant rocket launcher? With a pumpkin on the end of it. Yeah, see the superhero music on completing that too. Like, don't need it. Ta-da! You have broken an anomaly! Like, just go back to what it was. Even that. I need heroic music for a supply drop. Lady. So much anomaly action. Walking over there. So, yeah, I'm over by the site. Nobody's discovered the landing site yet. Apparently, everybody is going to have to know.
Impressed by you. Could use some R&R.
Oh, there's one over there.
Landing site spotted. Nice find. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
Yeah, if I put it all in, I should put. Kind of want to put it all in. I need like 3 more. Pylon should be right here. Yeah, it's right up here. Right around this corner.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Not possible.
Stand by for an important weather alert. Stand by for an important weather alert.
We got this nice cliff on one side. All right. So, wood, huh?
Stand by for an important weather alert. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Why not? I need a challenge, man.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Grenade!
File successfully retrieved.
You're gonna hate this!
Another one. There we go.
Another file.
So far, these guys are funneling in almost perfect.
File successfully retrieved.
You're gonna hate this!
Data's looking good. Running extra.
Boom.
File successfully retrieved. Taking damage, guys. Another file.
Stonewood here isn't really lagging too bad. Less people probably hanging out in Stonewood. But I'm here to, because this mission is worth some V-Bucks, so it's like 15, but still, every little bit helps. And some of the event stuff is worth V-Bucks again, so did a couple of those today.
File successfully retrieved.
This is such a nice little funnel here. It's like ridiculously easy to defend. See what happens here, usually around the last 2 minutes or so.
Another file.
hoverboard is back. We'll throw that down too. Fort is not falling, Ray. Fort's fine. Talking about V-Buck giveaways. Technically, there is no way to give away V-Bucks. I'm not sure how other people are doing. I know some people have hookups with Epic and Epic gives them ways to give away V-Bucks, but there is no official way to give away or send out V-Bucks. We are giving away a copy of the game once we hit 300 subscribers. That's the next one when we'll give something away. Alright, so we took care of the mini boss, which was no problem.
Data's looking good.
Not possible.
So we'll be giving it away for either the PS4 or the Xbox or the Save the World. But yeah, once we hit 300 subscribers, we'll the stream after that or the video after that will talk about how to enter to have a chance to check it out.
Successfully retrieved.
On the console, what? Give away V-Bucks? No. I said there is no official way to give away V-Bucks. Other than like some people are partnered up with Epic and are sponsored by Epic, so they can give away, but they get codes or something, but there is no V-Buck codes. And you can't gift them.
Another file.
No, yeah, it takes a while to earn up some V-Bucks. You earn some pretty quickly early on. So every time you do a Storm Shield defense, one of your Storm Shield defenses, I should say, you earn them, and so as long as you save them up and don't spend them on upgrade llamas or their ridiculous repackaging of upgrade llamas.
Good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Alright, so there we go. Got through that one. Increase the difficulty, so we'll get extra seasonal golden tickets and 15 V-Bucks. Yeah, I can also do what I do, which is go around to various missions and give away legendary items and help people build up their bases and stuff. That's how I do stuff. I'm really not looking to give away V-Bucks. Like I said, we're willing to give away a copy of the game when we hit 300 subscribers, but beyond that, that's about it. As it is, I spend a lot of my time getting materials and resources because of all the stuff I make and give away, because I mostly give away legendary items. Legendary and epics. Hey, I got a daily done too, which was worth more V-Bucks. So there we go. I got 50 V-Bucks there, 15 for that mission. I have my first 75 V-Buck mission. So I started that one, which is just the Canny Valley one. So that was the first one I ever got for 75 bucks or 75 V-Bucks. So yeah, daily missions, doing your storm shields, and sometimes missions are worth them, and event stuff. So there are some more 100 V-Buck event missions this time around. Buy a llama? Why would I buy a llama? I have like whoops, that's not where I want to go. Resources. Dude, I have like 7 spring llamas, and I've got 340. Yeah, I have tickets. I've got 7,000 tickets. You want me to open another one? Okay. We'll open another one. Alright, let's see what we get.
That was awesome.
So far, eh. Let's go for the sniper rifle. So, eh. Nothing great there. Here, we'll do 2 before I take off. No legendary. We'll see if we get one this time. And then I'll be taking off after this one. Lots of green, come on. Thunderstrike Scorch, and doesn't look like it. So no legendaries. No legendaries out of that. Alright, so there you go. We did a few missions, we confirmed some things, showed off the hoverboard, showed you can build through things now. Unfortunately, it does look like they took out the destroy the encampments difficulty pylon, which sucks because that was the mission we were doing the most of. So now it looks like Atlas is going to be the farm. And we got to see a ton of lag and ridiculous inability to control my character during a mission. God, that sucked. Alright, so with that, I'll be taking off, and I will talk to you tomorrow.